Meet the main tank reward in the Winter Tales event, the Pakistani modification of the T80UD main battle tank, being added to the Chinese ground forces tree. Here's the main tank reward in the Winter Tales event, an export modification of the T80UD for the armed forces of Pakistan, being added to the Chinese ground forces tree as an event vehicle. Let's examine the differences compared to the Soviet T80UD Premium and discuss its strengths and weaknesses. The T80UD 478BE is a very well-balanced tank overall, with one of its key advantages being protection. While it does have frontal weak spots and is not flawless, its armor is good enough to withstand APFSDS rounds and poorly placed shots. In addition to this, the sides of the T80UD 478BE are protected well against autocannons and weaker shells if angled, being one of the few MBT designs with relatively thick side armor. Despite this, if this tank is successfully penetrated, its survivability is typically low. This is because its internal space is cramped, with crew, ammo, and modules, meaning any spalling is likely to cause critical or fatal damage. Regarding firepower, the T80UD 478BE is on par with its competitors. It can fire powerful APFSDS rounds. They're not the most forgiving, but can still easily penetrate the majority of enemy armor without an issue. It can also launch anti-tank guided missiles directly from the gun barrel. A distinctive feature of the Pakistani T80UD 478BE is the inclusion of a thermal sight for the gunner, which will help identify targets at long range and at night. While the autoloader does remove the need to maintain loader skills, the fixed reload speed is slightly longer than most contemporary tanks. This is particularly important to keep in mind for one-on-one engagements. Mobility is fairly average overall. While the speed doesn't hold the tank back, it can't reach strong early positions quite as easily as other common MBTs. The largest drawback here, however, is the reverse speed, capped at 4 kilometers per hour, which makes reacting to threats much harder. When you're playing the T80UD, make sure to take extra care when positioning, as it takes much longer to back away from an engagement to reload or repair. The T80UD can be obtained by completing tasks during the special Winter Tales event. Follow the link below to see the full list of specifics and rewards, and best of luck.